everyone, and welcome to today's podcast of the famous Unfiltering. I'm Adriana Cronus, and today with me is my co-host Kennedy Reed. Today we're going to be unfiltering the Kardashian and Jenner family.
For those of you who don't know, unfiltering means we're going to uncover things that you might not know or things that you just want to learn about. So the topics of today's episode are the rise of the Kardashians go global, the Kardashian-Jenner complications, and the Kardashian-Jenner kids. Let's talk about it.
Okay, starting off, people began to hear the Kardashians' name through their deceased father, Robert Kardashian. He was known for his legal fame, especially during the O.J. Simpson trial. A while after, Kris Jenner remarried to Bruce Jenner, which then they began a reality TV show together which went viral. But then, not long after, Kim Kardashian, the oldest sibling, was the first to rise to fame, and her siblings quickly followed after.
So this confused me, so this is why I'm saying this, but Kylie and Kendall are Bruce Jenner's kids, and Kris Jenner is their mother, and Kris Jenner is the mother to Kim, Khloe, Courtney, and yeah, that's it. And I just wanted to clear that up. And Robert Kardashian is their father. So, yeah.
And then I feel also people forget they do have a brother.
Yeah,
whose name's
they
Rob.
do have a
He's
brother.
named after his father. And yeah, I feel like people forget that because he's not really famous. He's not really known for anything. Never really started any brands. So
He has been in the show, though.
yeah, he has.
Don't know what episode, but he has been in the show. Okay, the next topic, the Kardashian-Jenners go global. The Kardashian-Jenners became a worldwide household name when Keeping Up with the Kardashians went viral. After their viral reality TV show, the family, like the children, created their own brands like clothes, skin, makeup brands, stuff like that.
Yeah, they all became like business owners, business people. Like I know so many brands. Like we have Skims, Kylie's makeup. Like they've all made so much.
Yeah, like they made a name for themselves outside of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, outside their TV show. So, yeah, I just felt like that had to be known.
Okay, now we will talk about the major drama points that we watch the Kardashians go through, because we all know there's always drama with them. Okay, starting off with Khloe. At the time she was pregnant, she was in a serious relationship with famous NBA player Tristan Thompson. But he cheated on her multiple times with her sister's best friend Jordan Woods while she was pregnant with his child.
I personally think that's a little crazy, only because, like, Jordan, she was in the show, and I loved her. She was a great character in there. Not a character, she's a real person. But I felt like she was, like, a key person in Kylie's life. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know what happened in their friendship after, she, like, did that. But, yeah, I just think it's terrible that he did that to her while pregnant with her.
I know, that's like, how unloyal can you be? Especially while she's literally carrying your child.
Yeah.
And you're just like leaving the child too. It's just like not right. But let's move on to Kim. In 2016, she was robbed at gunpoint in her room. That's insane. That is scary. I'd be terrified. And it was during Fashion Week in Paris. The robber stole millions of dollars worth of jewelry, including her engagement ring. After this incident, Kim was not seen in public places much after that.
So I remember seeing like an interview, maybe on the Jimmy Fallon show. I have no idea where she was, but I remember Kim was talking about it, and her mom was in the audience, and she was just like really terrified thinking of it, and I was like, oh, that's like so sad. And I just remember that interview because I remember her crying on national television because she was terrified. And it just made me like really sad, and I know it was like terrifying.
Yeah, I think it was the Jimmy Fallon show because I did saw it. She was like, I remember her saying she was like, I just knew I was gonna die. Like I had given up when he came into the room. She felt like hopeless. I was like, oh my gosh, that is the scariest thing someone could go through.
It was terrible.
Okay, now moving on to Khloe, the youngest child. Created her own brand, self-made. This caused major controversy because people thought because of her family name and wealth, she couldn't exactly be self-made. And honestly, I have to agree with them. you can't be self-made if you come from a background of fame and wealth, because then you're just
Right, like hot take, she's the least self-made of the group,
cause
partially because she's the youngest too.
she followed after everyone.
She did follow
And, like,
everyone else.
They all started their business and their brands after everyone knew them. Like, they didn't start these brands until maybe a couple of years ago.
Right. Let's not forget their father is the reason they had their name. Not even her father.
Bruce.
The Kardashians' father. Like Robert Kardashian is like their name, you know? He built that up for them. And so I just feel like you can't be self-made when somebody else gave you a name.
I feel like if there were a sibling to call themselves self-made, it would have to be Kim, because she's the first one who started a brand, the oldest child. And like when the TV show came out, everyone was like, oh, Kim this, Kim that. It was all about Kim, really. And honestly, I feel like people buy more of Kim's brand than they buy Kylie's.
I'm not throwing shade at Kylie because she's probably my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, but like I don't know. I feel like that controversy is there's a point to it. So
yeah, I feel like either way, none of them should be calling themselves self-made. End of discussion. You know.
They're great though. Okay, our last topic is the Kardashian kids. So the Kardashian kids are some of like the most well-known kids like across the globe in the world. So I'm just gonna like name their fathers and like their names, and we're just gonna talk about it. Okay, so first we have Courtney. So her kids are Mason, Penelope, and Rain Disick, who are all fathered by Scott Disick, a social media personality. He was in the show like a lot.
Yeah, he was. You know, I feel like she maybe out of all the other siblings, she might have kids with the most normal names. Honestly,
Right.
Maybe not Rain.
Rain, I feel like it's a normal name.
I don't know. I could debate on that, but Mason and Penelope, like I've heard that.
Yeah, those are pretty normal names. But Rain is like unique, but it's not like super unique. I know people have those names. Like I've met someone named Rain, so I don't know. But yeah, Scott was in the show a lot. I don't know if I liked him or not. But next one, Kim. Her kids are North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm West, who are all fathered by Kanye West, who is a like famous singer, rapper, songwriter, whatever you want to call him.
A lot of like the siblings, they all really got divorced. They never had like a healthy. They never stuck.
Right, I remember that divorce, the Kim and Kanye one.
That was a memorable one.
That one was messy.
I think Kim has her kids' names. I feel like she puts thought into them. Like they have to be very detailed. Like they can't just like we have Save.
Yeah, I remember when North was like born and she had come up with that name. That was like a whole thing, I feel like.
Yeah, but they all try to make all these original names. It's like,
yeah, I feel like who's gonna copy these though?
Yeah.
Like, who has these names? Maybe Saint, and I think maybe someone had the name Saint, but I think that might be it.
That might be it.
Yeah, but they're very unique, and some of them are like really pretty.
Okay, who's the next person?
We have Chloe, who is the mother to True and Tatum Thompson, who are both fathered by Tristan Thompson, the basketball player that cheated on her.
Not Tristan.
Yep.
Do Tristan and Chloe still talk? Do you know?
I think they do just for
the kids.
Custody stuff.
Yeah.
But
True and Tatum.
yeah, they're not together.
True's a little bit of a weird name.
I love the name True. It's so pretty.
True?
Yeah.
Like True Food?
Okay, no. We have Kendall Jenner, who has no kids that we know about as of now. And then we have Kylie, who's the mother to Stormy and Ari Webster, who are both fathered by Travis Scott.
I still like Travis and Kylie together.
Endgame. I love them.
And then Kendall, I don't think she was ever planning to have kids.
I hope she does.
I remember she was talking to her mom about it, and her mom was like Kendall, like I think you should have kids. And she's like, I don't want kids.
She's gonna want them one day. I hope she has.
I think she'll mature. Okay, now let's go over the topics. So first we have the rise of the Kardashians,
where we just talked about who gave them their name and like how they blew up.
The Kardashians go global.
We have like how they made a name for themselves, outside of the reality show and just like how, other stuff.
Kardashian complications and the Kardashians' kids.
We have the Kardashian complications about all the drama and stuff and accomplishments, and then the Kardashian kids. We talked about how unique and original their names were and their fathers and just the show in general. Thanks for watching today's episode of The Famous Unfiltered.